Hey people, how's it going? Welcome to the Funhouse and thank you for joining me again for another movie reaction commentary. This time we're going to be jumping into another classic, Robocop. Now as you can see, we're doing things a little differently on this video. This is due to some technical difficulties I'm experiencing, but regardless, the key is to stay productive and to put these videos out. Anyway, we're going to jump right into this one. I feel like so many people have produced content about this film, from video essays, reviews, parodies and so forth. I almost didn't do it, but it's Robocop. And if I'm going to produce this type of content, then I've got to do Robocop. Let's not waste any more time and jump right into it. Kick back, relax and enjoy the ride as we watch Paul Verhoeven's Robocop. Here we kick things off with a satirical news reporting.
Who picked the heart? Extended warranties, financing, qualifies for...
I love that branded artificial heart, Yamaha.
We care. Officers, one critically injured. Police union.
So the great thing about this film is its satirical tone, political and commercial tone. So apparently Paul Verhoeven originally rejected the script. He said this is no good, and I think he literally threw it in the bin. But his wife told him no. She read it all the way through. He read it, I think he read from page 1, and he was like, no, this is trash. Threw it in the trash. His wife pulled it out of the trash, said she read it, and she said, no, this has got something, take another look. And so Paul Verhoeven took another look at it. He found something in it.
This is a clear violation of my client's civil rights.
And so this film was written by Edward Nehemiah, who went on to pen Starship Troopers, which Paul Verhoeven also directed. Starship Troopers, another classic. Paul Verhoeven did quite a lot of hits in the 80s and 90s, well, the 80s mostly. Here we have Peter Weller, Mr. Robocop himself, who did a fantastic job, by the way. His movement work is incredible in this film.
Hey, start. Is there any word on Fredrickson?
So Paul Verhoeven started off as a Dutch filmmaker. He did quite a bit of work in television, and he actually started off making films for the Dutch Navy. And he's actually qualified in mathematics and physics. Filmmaking attracts those types because filmmaking is quite scientific. It's quite methodical in the way you do it. You develop a system and you stick to that system, and you know, as you come in, you can apply your own variations to that system.
All officers not on duty to attend.
I usually drive when I'm breaking in on a new partner.
And so we have character Dick Jones, played by Ronnie Scott, introducing the Ed 209, basically one of the bosses in this film.
The enforcement droid, Series 209, is a self-sufficient law enforcement robot.
And this was the role that changed the casting type for Ronnie Cox, because he was always like soft-spoken, gentle guy next door, father figure. And after this, he became the corporate villain. So if you see him in Beverly Hills Cop, he's a nice guy. He's a by-the-book kind of guy. But here, he's corrupt.
Pointed at Ed 209.
Yes, sir.
And this is the classic scene. This is a staple of Paul Verhoeven's style, just graphic violence and special effects.
You now have 15 seconds to comply. Penal Code 113, Section 9.
And here we go. Here it is.
Physical force.
Wow. Oh. By the way, I'm watching the director's cut, which gives you a couple more seconds of that. In the theatrical cut, a few things were cut by a few seconds in various different scenes.
Oh, goddamn paramedic. Let's go.
A paramedic. I always found that funny. I mean, I suppose they can't do nothing.
Don't touch him. He didn't hear it.
And I love the physical model in the background and the steam coming off of it.
I'm sure it's only a glitch, a temporary setback.
You call this a glitch?
This guy is referred to as the old man. In all the films, his credit is the old man.
Developed by myself at Security Concepts as a contingency against just this sort of thing.
Thank you for your concern, Mr. Morton.
Get your staff together, Mr. Morton. I'll expect a full presentation in 20 minutes.
That's the corporate life, bro.
Yes. Now that's how it's done in the big leagues, Johnson. You see an opening, you go for it.
Can you fly, Bobbie? Come on, let's go.
Classic line there. Can you fly, Bobbie?
Freeze. Okay.
So So here we have Nancy Allen interacting with, you know, it's funny, this character's name
Mind if I zip this up?
is Johnson. Boom.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Boom. There you go.
Not yet, it ain't.
And here we have Kurtwood Smith, veteran actor. I mean, this guy's CV goes on and on and on and on. He actually starred in one of my favorite Star Trek Voyager episode called Year of Hell. That's a good episode. It was a time paradox episode, but it was good though. There you go, another classic moment from this film. Whoa.
Well, give the man a hand.
I mean, these effects are something special. Wow.
Okay, Funzo. Okay, let's get out of here.
So Peter Weller, like I said, he was a very accomplished television director and he did 15 episodes of Hawaii Five-0, the 2010 version, and he also went on to do 11 episodes of Sons of Anarchy, in which he starred in as well. So he's not just a Robocop.
Entire outer skin will be like this.
It's titanium, laminated with Kevlar.
You are gonna be a bad mother. Robocop.
Look, that's a brilliant way to show him, just through the television screen. Look at this, I love this. Nice reveal here. Well, not quite reveal, but introduction.
What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust, protect the innocent, uphold the law.
That's good.
And here we have it. Here we're gonna have it. I'll get back to Ferrer in a minute. There we go. We got the classic sound. Classic sound.
I'd buy that for $1.
So the music was done by Basil Pellidoris. He actually did the soundtrack for the score for Conan the Barbarian. Now if you hear that clanging of metal, that reminds me of Conan.
Well, you better open that at gun of 3.
Basil Pellidoris also worked on Starship Troopers alongside Paul Verhoeven again. He worked on Paul Verhoeven's first film, Flesh and Blood, first US film.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that for $1.
Conan the Destroyer, Red Dawn, so you know, quite an extensive CV. Yeah, so scenes like this, you know, we're seeing the transformation of this, the introduction of this new state of being for this character. And this was a bit of a trope in those days, you know. You have scenarios which establish what his capabilities are and what his ethics are. And it's just fun. It's just fun.
Thank you.
Madam, you have suffered an emotional shock. I will notify a crisis center.
So this guy, surprisingly, found this out. He went on to become a very successful television director.
Give me all your money, bookworm, or I blow your brains out.
He's actually got 40 credits to his name. 40 credits. He directed Law and Order, House, ER, which he starred on for a long run. He was actually in 126 episodes of ER. So he went on to do well.
Drop it! Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
You're dead.
So the suit had a lot of mobility issues. So when you see Peter Weller's in the car, he's actually in his underwear. Some shots anyway. The suit was made out of numerous different things. I think it was over 100. It was made and remade over 100 times. Edward Nehemiah, the writer of this film, he came up with the idea while working on Blade Runner, actually. So that was about a cop hunting cyborgs, whereas this is about a cyborg cop hunting humans. Well, not hunting, but bringing justice upon humans.
Have you thought it all over? Why not make me an offer?
So this bit here, Peter Weller's actually walking down the steps. He said that was one of his most scary days because the visual, your vision is really hindered in the suit.
Where is Clarence Bodiger?
So here we have this guy, Ray Wise. I actually find it a little weird looking back at this now, seeing him play a thug, because I know him, he's seared in my mind as playing sophisticated characters. So one of my favorite films, which is back here, Rising Sun. He plays the mayor, no, Senator Morton. He plays a senator. I actually never forgot him from Command and Conquer. Both Command and Conquer 2, Command and Conquer and Command and Conquer Yuri's Revenge, because he plays the president.
Hello, buddy boy. Dick Jones here.
Whatever he's paying you, I'll double it right now. We could have been friends.
So yeah, this film was submitted 12 times to the MPAA and it finally got its R rating. It kept getting X.
Fight for love and glory, huh, Bob? It helps if you think of it as a game, Bob.
That's a nice grenade design, I like that.
I'm cashing you out, Bob.
Another time when I never forgot Ferro. This is when I really took note of him and I never forgot him, was the movie Traffic. But he was also in Hot Shots Part 2, which I liked him in. He's funny in that. I love I love how his character turned out in that. Peter Weller said he had a track playing within the helmet, within the helmet, but through earphones, while he was doing this. So he's got his own soundtrack going on right now. He said that was his best day, I think. Now that I know that, I can kind of see it. But I think it's such a cool touch, though. Da, 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 da. Oh, man. You know, when I hear stuff like this, I see films like this, and I hear the sounds, I get, you know, it brings me joy, but it makes me sad as well, because I know that this era is gone, and it's never coming back, you know?
You are under arrest.
You.
We hit a major roadblock here for Robocop.
What's the matter, officer? You're our product. And we can't very well have our products turning against us, can we?
You know, we used to get this shown on television quite a bit back in the day.
Now it's time to erase that mistake.
And I used to always look forward to this scene. Peter Weller did a good job because he's facing a lot of mobility issues. Oh, here's the funny bit here. So apparently that's the actual squealing of a pig. It's a jaguar and a pig mixed in. And this bit, when I was a kid, this bit always brought a little tear to my eye. Because his own people, you know, turning on him. And then the music kicks in. So if you look at this suit, man, look at the changes happening to it. It's crazy. I feel so sorry for him, man. That shot right here, oh, look at that. Oh, man. Still moves me a little bit. Luckily, he could do this. He could just throw himself on the side. Boom. They're still shooting him and he could roll. Boom.
Murphy, it's me.
This is quite interesting. So you see him take off the helmet. Well, you don't see him take off the helmet, and an interesting thing happens. Which it's quite like a ritual, like a ceremony, right? It's cool. Just that patient reveal happening. And as you can see there, the chin guard is not there anymore. And so they just cheated because There was no way to make it work on film. And this is brilliant makeup. Just on the sides there, it really does look like his face is plastered on to it.
Murphy had a wife and son. What happened to them?
She thought you were dead. She started over again.
I can feel them, but I can't remember them.
So it's a typical 80s thing, you know, like I said before. It went on to be a children's cartoon, Robocop, which is an R-rated film. An R-rated film getting turned into... Same thing happened with Conan the Barbarian, you know. I mean, it wasn't because it was a film, but the film was not for children. They went on to do toy lines and cartoon shows. I think that's what's called a 360, because you can do a lot of stuff with it. But over time, that became very child-specific.
Hey, Emil. How's the Gray Bar Hotel?
Not bad. They let me keep the shirts, huh?
Woo!
Watch this.
Wait a minute. Wait, Clarence! Clarence!
Looking for me?
Got him. Those guns are sick, by the way.
Cut him off! Now I gotcha!
Look at that makeup. I remember seeing that as a kid and was just like, ugh. It was almost scary, man. If it wasn't for the cool Robocop stuff, it would just be like a horror film. Yeah. Oh, he's gone. Ugh. Oh. Oh man, he just disintegrated. Oh.
Bye-bye, baby.
Clarence!
Nice.
Okay. I give up.
I'm not arresting you anymore.
Bye-bye, Ray Wise. Bye-bye. I love the way Peter Weller plays it, man. I love the way he's playing it. He's so vulnerable.
Sayonara, Robocop!
Oh, look at that. That arm, that was someone putting that in shot. That's not a working mechanism on Peter Weller's arm. That was someone moving the arm into shot, activating it, and then Peter Weller off camera. If you look closely, you see off camera, he goes, it's already there, and then he stabs him.
They fix everything.
They fix everything. I like that. That's a physical. Well, the previous shot was a physical model. It's quite cool. Bye-bye. Haha. This is a nice touch. You think it's still coming, but nope. And this is cool as well. Watch this. Boom.
Dick Jones is wanted for murder.
What is your evidence?
I had to kill Bob Morton because he made a mistake.
Yep. You're going down, Dick.
I want a chopper! Now! Dick, you're
You're
fired!
fired. Dick Jones. Bye-bye. That black guy there, he just had this little smile on his face. He actually went on to be in all 3 Robocop films, the other 2.
Nice shooting, son. What's your name?
Murphy.
Murphy.
Great ending. Kill the monster, end the movie. Awesome stuff. Yeah, so the Japanese anime with the same, well, with a similar thing. A slot opens up in the leg of the metal hero and he uses the gun. I forgot to jot down the name of it, but yeah, some people will even say, oh, Robocop stole it from that, but Nehemiah says he thought of the idea on while working on Blade Runner. I love this theme, man. And this theme, yeah, again, it always takes me back to Conan when I hear it. Just the clang of the metal, the Viking feel to it. Okay guys, and that was Robocop. I hope you had fun watching along with me, and stay tuned for more movie reaction commentaries. Feel free to drop any knowledge or insights you may have about this film in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.